And now I'm back again. There we go. Well, excuse me for not talking for 45 seconds.
Snake. Why are we still here?
We watched this, didn't we?
Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg.
Yes, we did. We did watch this. We don't need to watch it again. Maybe watch this too. Yes, what?
Boss, there's something I want to talk about.
You sure about that, Snake?
Running a mother base. Come meet with me.
Come meet with you? Why would I want to? You're mean. You bite me in the ass.
You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you.
Just shout, take that shit out of your ass. I was about to give.
People in. Use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any. That won't work on me. I've had drug resistance. When you're in the field.
Lilu, Layla.
When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here.
Okay.
See if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquil. Pulling punches. 2 plus 2 equals 5. 2 plus 2 equals 5. That won't work on me. First put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
I'm trying to put him to sleep. But he won't fall asleep, god damn it. Oh well. Good night.
Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him. Good.
And off he goes.
Extraction complete.
Arrived at
You
Mother
can only
Base.
Fulton recover someone if they're not resistant. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select staff management from the... So that staff member is placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development.
Yes, game, I know.
Please specify
That's the R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking some out?
Already done, Ocelot.
Good. It's an honor, boss.
Extraction
Complete.
arrived at Mother
One thing I
Base.
should mention. Fulton extraction won't always be successful.
So they will end up in the sea.
Injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, it could end up going missing. You can
Extraction
determine the chance of
arrived
success
at
by
Mother
approaching
Base.
the person you want to extract.
Unit
You want to be sure
function
you can get them
added.
out.
Development project.
We can now develop
Select weapons.
the cardboard box. The last line of stealth technology.
Be aware that development has
Please
God.
select
You can have the
supplies
support unit
requested.
supply you with weapons and items you
Supply
develop.
drop complete.
Oh dear god, we can now develop all the fucking shit we got in the beginning.
Added.
Oh dear god. Oh, ooh, interesting. Damn, punched him in the gut.
The top, and there it is.
Yes, it is time. Slot, fuck you.
Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it.
Mission
You won't
info
make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Nope, we are doing a mission.
Please landing zone
This is
confirmed.
Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Hatch, off we pop. Off we go to the lands of Spanium.
Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Woo! R&D level 3. 4.
Development
Barkov,
project has been
Unar,
added.
Crash. Smoke grenades, fuck yeah. Sneaking citizen speaker. Diamond decks. Yeah, we lost money, but oh well. It is what it is. You can't win them all. Yes, yes, thank you, game. Also, slots, Brazen. Brazen, briefing, briefer. Lolly loo lay low. Lolly loo lay low. That's
Mission
right.
list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you.
Why, thank you, Milla.
Select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call.
Please
The
Hey,
objectives
the Adam.
prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put
Oh.
the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal.
Yep, but no, we are currently.
So be it. We're gonna have to get our hands
Sadly, we can't use the Eva suit currently. Sad.
we're not stopping.
Apparently, we do not have the boss suit either.
The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Good. Hmm. Do we have any? Okay.
Please
Missions.
select a mission.
Spetsnaz.
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
Heading there, heading here, heading somewhere with the bear. No, we are going to look dapper while going into the lands. The fatigues, standard issue combat fatigues, awarded by Naked Snake during Operation Snake Eater. We're on Sandy Plains, Operation Snake. Or we could just go. We are going tuxedo that Naked Snake is sent to war during Operation Snake Eater. Yes, please. We are. You better be ready. Wait, do we have the sniper? Yes, we do have the sniper.
Deploying.
This mission is quite easy, actually. Quite bloody easy. Punished Venom Snake.
This is Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss,
I don't mind.
make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
Let's see here now. I'm gonna check something. Do we have that? Create and direct way.
Specify a project.
No, we need a higher rank. Shit.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
So now it's going. Shall we do this quest non-lethally or lethally? That is a good question indeed.
You have arrived at your destination.
Start by heading for Deshago. You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Wait, I'm on the wrong rock. This is the right rock. I think. There he is.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets. The Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you. That was target confirmed dead. Impressive work, boss.
Now we're just gonna go exploring.
Exfiltrated hot zone.
You're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Easiest 1-2 pipe.
Development project has been added.
Oh, we can use the battle dress now. Nice.
Mission complete, boss.
Code name. Check. We did okay, that's total playtime, not this fucking mission. Time 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Oh dear god, my stomach. What is up with my stomach currently? Oh, stash.
How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Specialist volunteers.
Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men, our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here.
Special volunteer. Amber Fox. Gold Fox. Wild Harrier. Hungry Crocodile. Grizzly. Fuck. No, it's downloading.
Side ops list
The
updated.
side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve, objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dikelia? The UK and the US remain close
Yes, yes.
allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital.
Kaz, what about the unit that attacked us in the mist? You knew something about them.
That wasn't my first run-in with them. It happened right before I was captured by the Soviets. We were on the zero line that day, the Afghan side, on our way back from training the Mujahideen at a mountain camp in Kunar province. There's a lot of that work in Afghanistan. Most PFs shy away from it because it draws too much attention. But for us, that was the whole point. The job itself went great. We just had to make it back to a tribal area in Pakistan. But all of a sudden, visibility got real bad.
Interesting.
No sandstorm. Our point man gave this strange report. He said he could see skulls in the mist.
Skulls.
The next moment, he went silent. We scrambled into formation, right before his arms and legs came raining down on us. It'd be a dangerous mission, so I had Diamond Dog's very best with me. We were calling out to each other. The voices just went dead. Whatever happened to me, I lost consciousness before I knew. When I came to, I was in a Soviet camp, tied
assigned to an interrogation chair.
Could they be some new Spetsnaz unit?
No. The ones that interrogated me were just the average rank and file. Whatever group attacked us, the way they moved was just insane. And that mist, appearing out of nowhere. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
If they did, Ocelot would have heard about it.
I doubt the West does either. Otherwise, the folks at Langley would be sleeping a lot easier.
Why'd they come after you?
Wish I knew. I'm the
Well,
only one who survived. Though I don't think they planned it that way. If I was their target, they wouldn't have just handed me over to the 40th Army. Whatever the case, we need to watch our step until we know who they really are. And boss, if you ever do run into them again, don't try to take them on. You just get the hell out of there. When I first started dealing with Zero, with Cypher, it was a somewhat parasitic relationship. Though, a mutually beneficial one. Cypher had no army of their own, so they wanted us. They wanted our strength. They approached me as a potential business partner.
But they had other motives.
Cypher coaxed us into Central America, into that US-Soviet proxy war, to fuel Mother Base's growth. Once we were big enough, they'd force us to join them. That was the plan.
That's when they had boss, still Zeke.
Right. And if we refused, she would use Zeke to fire a nuke from Mother Base. The world would consider us a liability, and countries would unite to destroy us.
We stopped the launch.
And yet they still took us down. Through that fake inspection they orchestrated to cover up their sabotage. That's
good
what
boy.
Cypher wanted. We don't have it anymore. So why are they still after you? Is it just the fear of leaving you alive?
I don't know. Was Zero really...
Supply drop complete.
All I know is the man I knew wouldn't want this.
What do you mean?
We have to consider that it might not be Zero we're dealing with.
We know virtually nothing about Cypher anymore. How big they've gotten, what they want, or even who they really are. The new Mother Base started out as a test drilling rig operated by a mineral resources supplier, but their project fell through. The Seychelles government was happy to hand the place over to us. It was just scrap on stilts. So with a few dummy construction companies set up as fronts, we started renovating the half-finished rig. On the outside, it looked like the project was back on rails.
Kaz, you...
What?
I see what you're doing. Recreating the Mother Base we had 9 years ago. Only this time.
That's right. The Mother Base
crescents.
thought they destroyed will return from the grave to kill them. We'll prove to the world that we were the victors.
Again.
They can't fool us the same way twice. Now our enemies are in plain sight. And when our
Smoke
organization
grenades.
gets too big, we split it across companies. Any company gets
Excuse me.
liquidated, and its capital is back-channeled into a new company. Most PFs are small-time operations anyway. And in this business, minnows go bankrupt all the time. We've never aroused suspicion. Plus, we have Hewick.
Hewick?
Human Exploitation Company. It's a business specializing in intel gathering. Think of it as a civilian intelligence agency.
Kaz, that's...
Remember what they were trying to accomplish at the prison facility in Cuba? That gave me the idea. We dispatch moles into conflict zones around the world, and each sets up an intel network on site. Then they stay in place to give us stable points of contact when other nations intervene in the conflicts. Hewick's strength is that it has a cutout at each level. You get your job from one guy, then you hand it off to another. No one has direct access. It's a perfect black box. Hewick members also work their way into the superpowers intelligence agencies to make sure Diamond Dogs gets work. We have those countries by the balls. That's our deterrent when we need it.
networking. In the intelligence community?
Sure, that's how we've grown this far. When you go out on missions, intel from Hewick will back you up. But despite all that, Cypher has its eyes on us. The only reason I'm not dead is that they needed to know where you were. Figured if you woke up, You gotta extract him.
That's why you made that ruckus at the Zero line.
Yeah, to make their own surveillance work against them. I think it took some of the heat off Cyprus.
Kaz,
Then I just had to wait for you to save me. And I've gotten used to waiting.
Kaz.
That's not all. It was a good chance to scout the market. And with the West wanting the Soviets out of Afghanistan, their agencies are bursting at the seams with funding. Boss, let's start by building up our Afghan presence.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Base in the Seychelles. of the world here. We're all the way out in the Indian Ocean. Come on. Lebanon, Sri Lanka, East Timor, and Africa. From here, our reach extends to conflict zones the world over, including Afghanistan, of course. So it's prime real estate for a mercenary. Exactly. Latin America isn't as close as I'd like, but we have Amanda and her people to help in that department. And besides, the Seychelles government owes us a favor. Owes us? The Seychelles has strong ties to the east.
Oh, an ability.
To shake up. It came to a head 3
Ooh,
years
fuck
ago
yeah.
in an attempted coup. It was a force of South African mercenaries with U.S. backing behind the scenes. They were only platoon size, but South Africa is home to some heavy PFs. Too much for the Seychelles to handle. In the end, they accepted help from the Tanzanian army and quelled the coup. We set up the deal and handled on-site tactical instruction. That led to some training work for the Seychelles military. And when we put down a mutiny within their forces, well, we made a lot of people happy. They don't pay us. They just let us have a piece of their offshore territory on the promise we'll come running if something else happens. So we're bodyguards, too. It's a good setup. We can only take Mother Base so far here. We'll have to find somewhere else when this place starts getting big. Aren't you being a little hasty? Nothing hasty about it. You're back with us now.
Fuck yes.
The ship that took us from Cyprus. It used to be a whaler.
He's coming too. Roger that.
How was the voyage? It was stimulating. Well, she was part of a whaling fleet up until a few years ago. Her displacement isn't anything to write home about.
Oh,
She
ability.
didn't really move. She still had plenty of life left in her, but then the work dried up. Global opposition to whaling has been mounting for years. Is that right? The push to ban it has been gaining traction for a little over a decade. Individual species came under
So
protection.
your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Several countries, including Japan, fought it to the bitter end. But eventually, most whaling companies had no choice but to throw in the towel. You ever tried whale snake? Can't say that I have. When I was a kid in Japan,
You gotta extract him.
that good. The country was poor in those days. It was cheap. International opinions changed since then. In any case,
No ability for you.
why we were able to get a bargain price on the ship. Of course, we did end up spending 5 times the purchase price in modifications. We had to really work to fit in all the ESM and communications gear while keeping the whaler look intact. Right now she's going around.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
In the future, we plan to use her as a communications relay base between you and Mother Base, and also as a chopper resupply vessel. Diamond dogs. The word diamond originally comes from the Greek adamas. It means indomitable. Other words for the stones often mean eternal bond, fortitude, or purity. The same is true of the stone flower she laid on the boss's grave. They represent innocence, as well as chastity.
Oh. Oh, fuck you. We can't do you here.
One's
He's
virtue,
coming too. Roger that.
staying loyal to something.
Oh, yeah, they still have the convoying in the ship. Are any of you worth taking? You know, for the time being, everyone is worth taking. Well, we are all lunch.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Development complete.
Oh, gun complete. Nice. Let's see. Supply drop. IMO.
Please select supplies requested.
I think I stay there while I run around this house looking for stuff.
Outpost
Sun's off.
captured. drop analysis complete.
Go to sleep, boy.
Yo.
Hello. How you doing?
Those materials have
I'm gonna eat the rest of my steak.
we can use them
Woo! Steak!
to base.
Steak, come here.
So good that I got it on Thursday and I've still got more.
Oh, dear Lord. How much steak do you got?
Oh my word. I must have eaten on Thursday like 18 ounces, maybe 24 ounces of steak.
Give me a moment to just transfer ounces into pounds or kilos.
1.4 kilos of steak.
Yeah, somewhere okay, probably.
Yeah, it was a lot of steak
Yeah, I
in
can
one
understand.
sitting.
Oh, dear Lord. Why did you eat so much
Yeah.
steak?
I was hungry apparently.
Apparently, did you not know you were hungry?
I mean, I did, but man alive, I did not know I was that hungry.
Well, apparently you were.
Yeah.
Whee. So, I'm currently streaming Metal Gear.
You're currently streaming what?
Metal Gear.
Oh. I could never get into it.
That's one of the few stealth games I really do enjoy.
Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
One of the few what?
Stealth games.
Oh.
The only stealth game I would probably just go out of my way to try and be a speedrunner at. Oh, there.
I like the thief games. They're hard to get into though.
The ones with Garrett?
Yeah.
I know the ones. I've been wanting to try them for years, but never actually had the ability to.
Marker placed.
They're a little hard to get into, but namely because there are some certain barriers that they throw up that are just a pain in the butt to pass instead of fun.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's no fun.
I think it's just kind of the nature of the beast, though.
Yeah. But for what I heard, though, they're pretty good.
Oh. That would have been handy to know that I even had.
More steak?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. 100% sure that this is not more steak.
Fair enough.
They are chewy blueberry yogurt granola bars. That's very not steak.
Yeah, that's something. Did you say Huey blueberry granola bars?
Chewy.
Oh, chewy. I
Yeah,
heard
crunchy.
Huey.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense to have a Huey in it.
Please specify project.
Let's see. Can we craft something new? No, we cannot. Well, time to look for more people. Always fun to look for people.
It's time to the football people? What?
No, time to look for more people.
Oh, time to look for more people.
Yes, not time for football people.
Yeah, I was like, what? Why is he talking about football people? What is happening in Metal Gear?
Currently, nothing that contains footballs.
That goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.
What's happening more is that I currently can't see shit. Sandstorm. I can't see 2 cents ahead of me. You think I'm staying on the road?
Say, boss, you see many animals in the field. Truth is, an
Yeah, I turned on the oven the other day to reheat the steak,
from combat zones.
Yeah.
and I had tortillas on top of the stove, but still in the plastic.
Oh dear lord, I think I know where this is going.
Yep.
The plastic melted on top of the tortillas.
Yep. The plastic was sitting on top of the metal coils on top of the stove,
Mmm.
and the oven heated them up, and and melted through the plastic, and so now my tortillas are all bad.
That's
And I
no,
had to throw them away.
that's no good. I used to realize I'm going the wrong way.
And my metal coil is now coated in plastic, which is what I'm cleaning off.
You have not had an easy week, have you?
What's that?
You have not had an easy week. First you had too much steak, then your tortillas went bad with plastic, and now your coil is also bad.
Oh yeah, it was so much steak that I wanted to call in and not go in on Friday.
I bet.
Oh, I didn't want to wake up. Like, I was so tired.
So why didn't you want to come in? Steak. What do you mean steak? Was it a bad steak? No. Steak.
No, lots of steak.
Yeah, exactly. What do you mean a lot of steak? Did you buy
Pounds of steak.
that? No, I was going to say, what do you mean lots of steak? Did you get lots of steak? Did you eat lots of bad steak? What type of steak?
Great steak. And that was the problem.
Yeah. Steak's fun. Steak's yummy.
And then he had made some mac and cheese with hot dogs.
I wish I knew how to make mac and cheese.
Oh, dude, it's so easy. Like, you can do homemade mac pretty easy. If you just get the noodles.
Yeah?
Yep, macaroni noodles.
Wait, are you talking about spaghetti?
Yeah, it's basically no different than cooking spaghetti.
Okay.
It's just pasta.
Yeah, just making sure because language barrier, you know.
Right. The thing with noodles is we'll still use like all of the Italian names for it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you so far.
The Italians, for whatever reason, will come up with different names for the shape of pasta. It's not different food.
Nope.
It's all the same thing. It's just that they made a different shape out of this pasta, so they called it ravioli.
I
And
thought
that one is spaghetti. And this one is macaroni. But they're all just pasta. You cook them the same way.
Oh, dear God, definitely.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing different about any of them.
Nope.
It's just that ravioli you can put stuff in.
Yeah, they're actually...
Macaroni, right, you can like melt stuff and it'll get inside of it, right? Like, spaghetti is just a noodle.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Analysis complete.
The only difference is the shape and what you could do with it.
Yep.
But yeah, just get some macaroni, cook it like you usually do, until it's the appropriate level of soft.
Yep, I
Some
know.
people like a little bit of crunch left in it.
Yeah, I don't like crunching in macaroni or pasta.
It's fine for like spaghetti, right?
For spaghetti,
If you
yeah,
got
but...
a little bit of crunch in it.
Oh yeah, spaghetti, yeah, fine. But not most of the other ones.
You have arrived
Right,
at your
right.
destination.
So you just cook the macaroni until you get it like that, and then you strain it.
You do what? You spring it?
Strain.
Oh, drain.
S-T-R-A-I-N. Strain it so the water is out of it.
Yeah, that's what I usually do, yes. I'm with you so far.
You put it back in, and then you make some sort of sauce. It could be any kind of sauce that you want on macaroni, just like any other noodle.
Interesting.
But for mac and cheese, it's obviously just cheese. Just add cheddar cheese, maybe a little bit of water, so that things don't stick too much.
Yeah?
Yep.
Interesting.
And then what he did is he also added some hot dogs, or specifically a certain kind of sausage if you want a slightly different flavor to it, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
And you just cut them up into little bite-sized pieces, and you throw them in there, and you cook them with the cheese and macaroni.
Sounds yummy.
And it's pretty damn good.
You ever had,
And
like...
I reheated it yesterday, so it was nice and crispy too.
Yummy.
Oh yeah. It was great.
Yeah, it sounds yummy.
It's one of the few things that when you reheat it, like in an oven or something, it reheats really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a recipe for a fake or a bacon jacket potato roast. That thing does not heat well in an oven, and it doesn't heat well in anything.
And what was it called again?
Bacon jacketed potato roast.
Yeah, that sounds like it wouldn't reheat well.
No, it's mashed potatoes in the middle.
Yeah.
That does not reheat well.
And bacon doesn't always reheat well either.
Good point, but the bacon was nice enough. The potatoes don't know, just no.
And even worse, fast food places here that try to put bacon on their burgers.
Please select a mission.
Yeah.
You do not get crispy bacon.
Oh,
You
you
get
Accept
wet,
not.
floppy, fatty bacon. That's chewy.
Does not sound fun.
Analysis
No, it's like
complete.
literally the worst possible bacon you could get, and that's what they put on their burgers.
Well, over here we get somewhat crispy.
Over here you can, but never from a fast food place. It's fast food bacon you have to watch out for, because that's going to be the really, really low quality shit.
Fun.
Yep. So avoid fast food bacon like the plague. But if you go to a restaurant or something, they will almost never do fast food bacon style. Almost never.
That's
Because they
good.
know it's bad.
That's good. That's good.
I mean, there's some cook in the back that likes food, right?
Yeah. Good point. Good point. I mean,
Right.
I like making food. Making food is fun.
Right. But if you go to a fast food place, these are a bunch of like teenagers that are told how to make it from frozen stock that they're already given. They do not care. They generally kind of hate life.
They don't know why they're there. They're only there to like survive, essentially.
Right. They're only there to put this in there and then put it on that, and then they give it to you. And that's the bacon you get.
Yeah. I forgot to. Who's calling me now? No, they can wait. I'm busy with stuff. Trying to avoid running over sheep to suckers. Yesterday I actually had a somewhat fast burger, but they kind of make it on the spot so you can see what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I am also
Kind
on a...
of what Subway does here in the U.S.
Yeah,
They'll make a sub sandwich. They'll make
Yeah.
it in front of you.
yeah, it's the same mobile. Okay, now they really need to get a hold of me. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm back again.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah,
Did you
they
tell
all,
them to fuck away or something?
no, they only asked if I wanted to go to a local store.
Oh. And the answer was no?
No, I don't have anything I need over there. Sure, I would like to get some more cola or... But no, I can't. I've had too much of it.
Damn it, that sounds good right now.
Yeah, I'd had a 2-liter bottle yesterday. And finished it off this morning. I can't have more.
Yeah, that is a lot in a short time span. I usually don't like to do that.
Analysis.
Yeah,
Which is why, since I live alone, I stopped getting 2 liters.
Yeah, I don't. That's the only time a week I drink cola, so I'm fucking going to enjoy it.
But yeah, I stopped getting 2 liters entirely, even if it's only like once or twice a week. I'll get a 12-pack of cans. And then I'll usually just have 1 can
A day.
with some meal. I won't drink it like on its own.
Fair enough.
Cuts down the sugar intake,
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
especially when I don't have an active lifestyle, a lot of IT work.
Yeah, fair. It's really reasonable.
Right. I don't want to become, 300 pounds.
Oh, I've gone down like 55 pounds or something similar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And tomorrow I actually do need to go to the goddamn gym.
Analysis
have never really been to a gym,
I've
except when I was in the army.
I started going, but I also have a bit of a what's it called? I don't like being there when there are a lot of people there.
Oh, social anxiety.
Yeah, that combined with a bit of catastrophic thoughts, and yeah. Or I don't have.
Yeah, I'm a bit the same way. I don't like too many people.
Yeah, I don't really have an issue with the people there. It's more like, oh, what if they're listening
There
to
are
the news?
people there.
Yeah, it's more. I have more an issue with what they're doing. Like they could be listening to the news. I am worried about that.
Arrived at the base.
Really? Why?
Yeah, catastrophic thoughts.
Development
If you know what that is.
added.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm working on it though, and I'm getting better at it, but it's still there. Just not as bad as it once was.
In the U.S., there's been a newer news cycle trend that I've
Yeah.
noticed,
Yeah.
and it's been to report on railway derailments more.
Hey, I can take those type of news.
Well, I mean, it speaks to the infrastructure in the U.S. failing.
For yeah, the infrastructure on railways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can take
Even
those.
our railways are falling apart.
Yeah. The issue more I have is like world news.
Oh,
So don't talk about those. Don't mention them. Just keep quiet about them.
no. I was thinking, even better along the railway lines.
Please select
They're
a development
privatized, and
Oh.
that's why they're falling apart.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
Mm-hmm. Like the highway system that the federal government's responsible for because they span state lines
Yeah.
across the nation. Those are still fine.
It's those that are built by like private companies, right? That are
Right.
failing.
Railways are privately owned.
Wait, right? How the fuck is a railway privately owned?
Some private company owned by a board or a few people
You mean like?
owns the rail.
Okay,
So
I'm
if you
with
want
that.
to ship anything across it, you have to pay them.
Okay, I'm with you now.
Yeah.
I thought what you meant
rail
with.
itself. The rail itself is private.
Fair enough. What I thought you meant with privatized railway was like a single man just owns the entire fucking railway. Not a company, just one man.
Analysis complete.
Nope.
Analysis
What?
complete.
No. I said, but no, that's not what you meant.
Well, some companies are owned by a few individuals, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see.
Analysis complete.
So I saw that you were in the mood for some sea yesterday.
Yeah, I was starting to feel like it, and then by the time I got home, I didn't have a whole lot of that left.
Fair enough. Sounds reasonable. I mean, Sea of Thieves is one of them games you really have to get in the mood for to play. Considering you kind of do nothing for half an hour. You just run around and shine.
Mostly what I did yesterday was bed down and relax, and then I slept for quite a while.
Fair enough.
Yeah, recovering.
Ah. I mean, if you want, we could play some Monster Hunter World here in a bit.
Ooh,
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
that could be fun.
Yeah, thought you might enjoy it. Think that. I will just have to quickly run through the hub tutorial.
How far are you in Monster Hunter World?
On PC, I got to town.
Oh,
They
shit.
are showing me around. On PS4, past end game.
Right.
So I know what I'm doing.
I'm not to the end game in Iceborne.
Ah, I've beaten that thing in on the PS4. But sadly, I
Like,
cannot transfer saves.
Master rank 80 something.
Eh. But after I finish this mission in Metal Gear here, we can do some world. I managed to get a really cheap copy of it with the expansion and like master edition.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
So I got some really good shit. Let me tell you. Let's see now. Did I replace world? This one's not a world. Let's see. So, with world, do you have the resolution problem?
What was that?
With world, do you have the resolution problem?
I don't know what that is.
Are you looking at the screen that's just in the middle and have a black bar above it and a black bar underneath it?
I don't remember. I think I might have black bars on the sides.
Yeah, I have on top, on the bottom.
Left and right.
Yeah, I have on top and bottom.
Okay.
Which is a bit annoying, let me tell you.
Sorry, did you ask another question?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. I was like, God damn it, I keep, like, my focus keeps shifting, and so I keep missing, like, little bits.
You get half the conversation essentially.
Yeah, I'm fading in and out. Like, I'm not in a focused state today. The focus was expended during the week.
I understand that. Where is my phantom cigar? Let's smoke some cigar in the grass. Look at him go! Look at him go!
Some will set shortly.
Look at him go and smoke some cigars.
Yeah, just a lot of relax.
Yeah. Relaxing is nice.
You have arrived at your destination.
I'm currently climbing a mountain. I cannot climb there. Good to know. Climb over here? No. No climbing over here. No climbing over there, no climbing over here. The thing I like most about this game is that I can literally go stealth how the fuck ever I want. Except lethal. I can't do lethal stuff. That does not work.
Analysis complete.
So what was the last monster you took out in World, if you remember?
What was the last what?
Monster you took out in World.
The last big one
Yes.
was like Safi Jiva.
That's a red dragon, right?
No, that's the crystal one that grows bigger during the fight.
Oh yeah, okay, I have a tendency to confuse that one with the red one.
What's the red one?
It's the same dragon but grown up,
Analysis complete.
so it's red.
Huh.
I like that fight though. It's unique.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, not in here. Is it over here? Here. A phantom pain. What the hell are you watching?
Well, it's this thing on Exterminatus.
And I take it that's a game.
No.
No?
It is the complete obliteration of the entire surface of a planet in the Warhammer 40k universe.
Ah, okay, but it's still a game.
Well, yeah, 40k is a game, but it's also an entire set of lore.
Yeah, but you get what I mean. It's you're talking about a game's lore, so it's still a game. Like crap.
You've entered a building. Always keep an escape route in mind.
It never happens in a game, though.
No, but
Yeah, Exterminatus doesn't happen in any game.
fair enough, fair enough. I would like to get into Warhammer at some point. Me and a fellow man in this Discord called Gremlin. We actually did start a game of Warhammer in what's it called? Something. Memory is currently failing me. Tabletop Simulator. We never finished it because he uninstalled it and lost the save.
What game didn't you finish?
A game of Warhammer.
Oh.
But we got quite far in it. I think we were on the last leg of it. Took us 3 sessions, but we got there in the end. So
You have arrived at your destination.
I think I know I ran with one of the what's it called? One of the what the fuck is it called? Memory's failing again. Brotherhood of not Brotherhood of Steel, that's fucking Fallout. The Space Marine types. I think I can find which one I ran. Just need to look through the Discord. Considering I still need to hide up here in the mountains. That did not work.
Analysis complete.
20% if you actually survive that shit. I don't give a damn.
Extraction failed.
I still need to beat the Warhammer Space Marine game I have on PS4 or PS3.
Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run. There, that's the target. Great. If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to bolt them.
There we go. There we go, we're getting somewhere.
Okay, that was a question.
No, that's not a question. That's just me getting somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Target extraction confirmed. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna have to leave the area, and then we can play some world. So we're almost done. Where the heck is?
I wish Aura was here too.
Yeah, would have been fun, but nope, she's not here. She has a husband that. She was going to try and avoid being on her phone today. And I understand. She wants to spend some time with the husband, though.
Yeah.
I mean, she can't spend all her time with us.
Yeah.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list.
Shall we check if Bio is available to play some world?
Then go find
Who?
Bio. Bionicle.
happy too.
Bionicle boy.
Sure.
There it is.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Oh.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Golden Crescent. It's a type of medicinal plant. You can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent.
Let's see how many people we get from this stuff.
Exfiltrated
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Great work.
Ooh, an S rank. Fuck you. Let's see.
The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order.
Woo.
Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid.
No, garbage. Here we go. We're now to.
Side ops list updated.
From Langley.
Mission
Find a
list
piece of new American
updated.
military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.